name is Carmen de Carvalho Guimarães, but it used to be Carmen Miranda when I was single. Everywhere I went, people would say, "Your name, please?" And then I said, Carmen Miranda, and they would look at me, "Carmen Miranda? Are you a relative of hers?" I would say, "Yes, she's my aunt."
Deus, oh Deus, meu pandeiro do samba, tamborim de bamba, jarré de madrugada.
In the case of Carmen, I think that she remains in the memory because of her great talent, extraordinary talent. Everything she created herself, she never imitated. It came out of her. She was a very special human being.
Meu pandeiro do samba, tamborim de bamba, jarré de madrugada.
Carmen Miranda died of a heart attack at her Beverly Hills home on the 5th of August, 1955. She was just 46 years old. When her body was returned to Rio de Janeiro for burial, a crowd estimated at close to 1 million took to the streets, eager to pay its last respects to Brazil's most famous daughter. In her short life, she'd risen from humble beginnings to become the country's most popular singer, a star of radio and early sound films, before going on to conquer Broadway, then Hollywood, with her exotic, vibrant, and irresistible personality.
My friend Fred Astaire thought that she was just tremendous, and so did everybody in the industry.
In my opinion, she was the best Brazilian female singer of all time.
This glorious smile and this glorious image that was bigger than life.
She could light the screen with that smile.
She has that glow, the happiness. There's something positive about Carmen Miranda.
She wore the cork shoes that were 6 inches high.
The fruit and the hair and the gestures and all the necklaces and God knows what.
Didn't really understand who she was or where she was from, but thought, I want to go wherever she came from. It looks like fun.
America is a country that loves novelty. Carmen Miranda was the greatest novelty of her time.
Once an audience sees her, never forgets her.
I think Carmen Miranda was made to be a star.
She wasn't just a star. She was electric.
Carmen Miranda made her Hollywood debut in 1940. More than 60 years on, she remains one of cinema's most enduring icons, often imitated, never matched. Although she became known as the Brazilian bombshell, Carmen Miranda was in fact born in Portugal, in the small village of Marco de Canaveses, on the 9th of February 1909. Christened Maria do Carmo Miranda da Cunha at the Catholic Church of São Martinho da Aliviada, she was just 10 months old when her family emigrated to Rio de Janeiro. At first, they settled in the commercial district of the city. Her father, who arrived ahead of the rest of the family, worked as a barber, and when Dona Maria arrived with their 2 daughters, Olinda and Carmen, she took in washing to boost the family income.
There were more Portuguese in Rio at that time than in Oporto. Rio was the 2nd greatest Portuguese city in the world. You could be born a Portuguese and become a Brazilian and a Carioca with no problem. It was a natural thing to do.
When Carmen was 6, the family moved to Lapa, a neighborhood of Rio with a strong Catholic tradition. But in 1915, its character was beginning to change.
Carmen was raised in the Lapa district, which was a very conservative and Catholic neighborhood in Rio when they moved there, but it became a nightlife district full of cabarets and bars and restaurants and brothels. Lapa only slept from 8 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. At this time of the day, Lapa would go back to its Catholic and conservative climate. So Carmen was brought up in this kind of dual style of living, very Catholic and very cosmopolitan.